Welcome back to Trad Rod and Custom, guys. I am Oliver. This week we get into a door hinge pin. I'll show you guys how we'd go about fixing that. And we just keep scrambling on Dad's 53 here for the 60 days to the shakedown scramble. I don't know if we're going to make it, but we're going to give her hell. You're not going to want to miss this one. So you guys might be a little cheesed at me. I didn't film a ton this week. I filmed a few things, but generally speaking, I just was working. We're going to go over that stuff. I'll show you what I got done. And I am going to show you a few things, but it's not going to be my normal content. It's just going to be a little abbreviated.
Thunder calling down my name. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Shining just like sin. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, tell me, river, where your current flows. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Oh, stop your freight train. Let a lost man ride. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh. Fare you well, darling, ain't coming back no more. Why don't you hear me wonder? Ooh, ooh.
So, as I was pulling the hinges apart, we had one hinge that had some play in it. Translate on camera, but if you guys can see that, it's got some wear right here. See that? And it was just enough wear that the door was drooping. Didn't want to align right. So, I called my local O'Reilly's, just seeing. And they looked it up, and for that, there's a kit you can order, but it's going to take a day to get here. It's $25. I said, for one hinge pin, $25 is a lot of money. I'm not paying that much. I get that things have gone up in price since 1953, but I'm not paying that much. So they said, come on down, take a look. They had some stuff on the shelf. So I go down there and I find this bad boy. Now this is on the shelf. It's part number 38410, 38410. And it says it fits forwards. And I was just looking at it in the package. I thought the height looks about right. The thickness looks about right. I mean, it comes with these bushings and stuff for modern cars. So I asked my buddy that works over there, I said, can we pop that open and take a look at it? Sure enough, it's the right height. Sure enough, it fits right in there. No play, no slop. Perfect. So, if you have a 1952 through 1954 Ford, you can go right down your O'Reilly's, get Dorman part number 38410, and get a hinge pin. Now, I'm pretty dang sure about that. Let's find out for sure if I'm right. Let's put this puppy in here, and we'll just see if I'm full of crap or not. Something like that. You can use your press for this, but I'm just gonna give her a couple of those. Ew. Just like that. Sticks out just a little at the bottom. Ooh, and it's tight. It's tight. Feels good. There might be the slightest hair of a wiggle in there. But if I had to say, I mean, it's way better than it was. And that's probably where that's actually in the hinge itself, which I could get into trying to fix, but I don't feel like chasing that rabbit. So, 1952 through 1954 Ford. Hinge pins. Right on the shelf. That's sweet. Needs a little oil though. I kind of wish I had put a little grease on that before I'd hammered it in. It'd be alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this back on while we kind of talk about what we did this week. I realize this probably isn't the most popping, happening, and fun video for everybody, but it's my update. It's what I got. And it's all I got. So you're going to have to deal with it. Now, on the plus side, by next week, I will be in Nebraska. I'll be filming the Museum of American Speed. Got some great videos coming your guys' way. I might even do a short video, just like include in there somehow about my trip. Or I could do a museum video and a trip video. I'm not really sure. We'll do something. Because there's a lot of cool historic places over there. There's some historic hay markets with cobblestone streets and all kinds of neat stuff that's worth checking out. So I'm going to do some more research. I'm going to find everything worth checking out. I'm going to take you guys along with me. But for now, let's get this hinge back on here. So this week was eventful. Got a lot of stuff done. I got the passenger side door mudded, blocked, sealed up. I got this rocker right below me mudded. Still needs to be blocked and sealed, but it's mudded. I fixed that little joggle we had in the rocker down here. I used some TIG welding rod to fix that. What I did is I took a straight edge and I held it up along the front rocker here that we knew was straight and saw where it touched back there. And then I just took some TIG welding rod, then cut it to that length and welded it in and just filled in the gap. This is kind of an old school custom way of fixing stuff, fixing body gaps, fixing whatever, you know. Sometimes that's the way it just has to go. I could have cut the whole back rocker off. Obviously, this thing got high centered on something at some point, bent that rocker up a little in the back. I could have cut that all out and bent it and fixed it and done all that. There's no point. It's not necessary. I'm not worried about having judges crawling around on their tummy tums underneath this thing, measuring, checking how straight my rockers are. It's not what this build's about. This build is about making a fun driver, something that'll get down the road, be a nice road warrior. Maybe even something, put a tow hitch on that we can trailer a roadster around on the back of. I want it to be something that Dad can drive and really enjoy, not have to worry about, not have to stress about putting miles on it, or what if it gets a rock chip, what if it gets too many miles, you know, that kind of crap. I want him just to drive it and enjoy it. So that's the idea. And I'll tell you, it's going to do all that stuff and more. Another thing we did this week is we fixed the back right underneath the trunk lid. One of my kids ran something into the back of this thing, and they dented it in the back. And so I fixed it, cleaned it up, fixed the dent, sealed it up again. Amazing that it got damaged before it even got painted, thank God. Also got up here on the roof, started block sanding that. There was some kind of wavy junk up there. Got it knocked down, got to where, you know, I could look across the top here, especially when the sun's low back there. I can look across the top and I can really just see the silhouette, and you just move your head up and down and kind of follow that. Look for highs and lows. So I chased a bunch of low spots out, knocked a bunch of high spots down. It's currently sitting with a fresh round of just a skim of filler up there, trying to get it closer before I put the high build on. We're kind of in the ballpark here. This thing doesn't seem like it really wants to go too much higher. You can see it looks low. It is low. It comes to there and then kind of ramps itself up into place. But that is not going to cut it for me. That is not going to cut it. That closes 1/2 inch low, and then it kind of goes into place where it's close, but it's not good enough. That is not good enough. So I'll try one more time, see if we can get it up any higher. We've got a narrower gap over in the front here. It gets a little fatter at the top, but I will say our door gap here is pretty consistent. Okay. Once more, let's loosen this up. Let's see what happens. That one. And this one. Let's get this one there. All right, I'm gonna lift and tighten and see what we get. Okay, let's give that a try. See what that does. Better? Nope. She's doing about the same thing, isn't she? And this is not good enough for me, folks. This thing comes in low, 1/2 inch low. We're gonna try that again. More. Get up there. I don't think I can get more than that. I mean, I got the jack kind of cranking. Come on now. Be good to me. It's better. Make sure that I don't like slamming doors. Oh, that's pretty dang close. That's pretty dang close. It's not hitting and sliding up anymore. I think we did it. That feels... That feels pretty gosh darn good. Well, guys, I don't think I'm going to get it much better than that. I can see that it has some ability to do this. I'm not sure what's causing that, but to tell you the truth, when I put a straight edge up here, this is too high anyway. It needs to be where it's at. So I think I just need to accept it for what it is. It fits pretty dang nice. The gap's pretty good. It feels pretty good. It's a little, let's see. If we're there, that's flush. That's not. That's flush. That's not. What are you gonna do? They were not the best at fitting these things back in the day, but it'll be good enough for, well, yeah, it'll be good enough for what we're doing. But I'm feeling really good, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. That's what it's all about. It's all, you know, it's all coming together on a budget. There have been a few things that we've splurged on a little bit. You know, we got some new door seals that just came in. Got new seals for the door handles that just came in. New vent window seals. But generally speaking, trying to keep this thing less expensive, not more expensive. But hey, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you've been enjoying. Can't wait to get out to Nebraska and film all of that for you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how you feel the build's going. If there's anything out in Nebraska you think I should be checking out and filming besides the Museum of American Speed and, you know, whatnot, just drop it in the comments. Let me know. But really appreciate you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.